First thing we're going to start with is some lat pull downs. Start at 75 pounds. Lat pull downs are a good exercise to put on visual size, especially since I can't do pull-ups at this time. Still got some recovery to do there. So we're going to do some lat pull downs. This is kind of an alternate exercise I can do until I'm able to do pull-ups again, pending some more recovery. Building lats is a good exercise for putting on some visual size, that and delts and chest. So we're going to start with 75 pounds and we're going to progress up. If you haven't hit the like button, don't forget. All right, 15 reps on 75 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and bump up 10 pounds at a time. So it's gonna put us at 85. Write down my notes. Let's add some weight plates. Take a swig of coffee. Don't forget to hit the like button while you're in here. Appreciate those of you who are watching. Feel free to drop a comment. Any questions you got? Any thoughts you got? Good or bad? Open to hear whatever you guys say. All right. We're on set 2. It's Friday. I like Fridays. Fridays mean tonight I get to go to sleep and sleep in. I have to wake up early. All right, another 15 reps on 85. Keep it a nice, slow, controlled pace. Keeping the tempo slow. So now we're gonna bump up to 95, which is the weight we were working with last time. We'll call these our first working sets. The first couple, really more of a warm up. There, I got 95 on the cable machine. Hope you guys are having a good morning, assuming it's morning where you're from. Here in Dallas, Fort Worth, it is 5:10 in the morning. Not too cold. It's in the 40s right now. Temperature's starting to climb. It's getting comfortable again. But weather's so unpredictable, it could change in a moment. change it. It's not a cover. It's gonna let my video. All right. It's a good working set. Got 12 reps. We're gonna keep it around there. A little 30-second rest. Should keep me fatigued enough for time under tension. So I had a pretty big set of exercises I was hoping to accomplish today. But I'm not going to get to all of them. But we're going to spend some time here on these lat pull downs. It's a nice large muscle group to attack. All right. All right. "11 reps. Start the rest timer again. We're not going to go very long on the rest. Keep the muscle fatigued. Keep the muscle under tension as long as we can. Hopefully this will help build me back to the point that I can start pull-ups again on a regular basis. Right now, because of my injury, I'm not cleared to make those a normal part of my workout. I can kind of use them as like a test or a measuring stick for progress, but I can't use them as an exercise right now. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do that. Ten reps on that one. A good working weight. Set the rest timer. Give us about another 30. Short recovery. And then put the muscle back under tension. We're at 95 pounds. If you just now started watching, feel free to throw a comment in the chat there. Don't forget to hit the like button while you're on. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Got some ways to go, but we're still in January. The goal is 1,000 before 2026 closes out. All right, let's go ahead and hit this other set. Thank you for those of you who are watching. Appreciate it. Another 10. Put some time on the rest timer. Just write down the number of reps. Keeping track. And we got a comment here. Let's see what it says. Birdie says, and you're one step closer to 1,000. I sub. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it, Birdie. Appreciate that. I love having that kind of support. Hope you're enjoying the live. Hope you enjoy the shorts we put out. Go on the channel to see all of those. Got a little bit of long form content too. But I appreciate the support. Thanks a lot. All right. All right, 10 reps. Let's put some rest on the timer. Roughly 30 seconds. We're gonna hit one more set of lat pull downs. In case you weren't on earlier, we got 95 pounds on the cable machine. Hit a couple warm-up sets before that. 10 and 20 pounds lighter than what we're working with. And now we kind of stuck to 95. Good working weight. Trying to build the lats. Rebuilding my body after the injury. A couple muscle groups that will really give you a visually larger look. Lats, chest, shoulders. So starting off with the lats. With my atrophy, I want to try to target the muscles that are going to stay large looking, so the atrophy doesn't stick out as much. Although at this point, it's probably not something the everyday person would notice. It'll probably take me pointing it out to you where I've got the issues, but I don't know, that could be a fun game. Leave a chat, or leave a comment in the chat if you can tell where I'm atrophied without me telling you where. Let me know. Nice. 11 reps on that last set. We'll see what we're moving on to next. All right, so we finished targeting the lats. Now we're going to move on, target its brother, the traps, specifically the upper traps. We're going to use the trap bar to do some shrugs. Not going to go too heavy because it can't load the spine. So we're just going to start with about 70 pounds. Give me just a moment to load this up. So for these, we're not going to go very heavy because of my condition of my injury. Don't want to load the spine too much. So starting with 30-pound plates, 30 pounds of plates. The bar itself weighs a little over 30 pounds. Between the two, we're about 60 pounds. Excuse me. Between the two, we're about 70 pounds. So we're going to start there and then progress up a little bit, but we can't go too heavy on these. All right, 20 reps, trap bar shrugs, very easy per my PT is an indicator that we can increase weight. So we're just gonna increase by increments of 10 pounds. Maylor Soon says, are you married? Definitely married. Got my lovely wife over here, back on the treadmill running. She snatched me up. I am off the market. All I can be now is a fantasy for other women, or perhaps something for other men to look forward to trying to become for some other woman. But I am not available. All right. Yeah, can you imagine? She's married to me. She's like listening to a live of me every single day. That's kind of how it goes. Just me rambling nonsensically about everything I do. She seems to love it though. All right, here we go. Hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit like. Keep the comments coming. All right, 80 pounds on that trap bar, 20 easy sets. Like I said before, it's an indicator from the PT that I am good to keep increasing. If it's insanely easy, keep increasing. Do it slow and controlled, small increments, nothing too crazy, to avoid overloading my injured spine. So we're gonna do that. Appreciate those of you who are on. If you haven't hit the like button, you gotta hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please be a subscriber. We've got Birdie just subscribed earlier. They heard the call out. They answered. I appreciate it. As I said earlier, we're looking to hit 1,000 subscribers in 2026. So if you're not one, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I'll keep putting out content, whether it's these lives, some of the funny stuff we do with our family, some of the shorts we do, my 100-day post-spine surgery updates. We got 2 more of those left, and we're gonna move on to something else. All right, so we hit 20 reps, 90 pounds. We're gonna keep bumping. We're going to 100 pounds. Keep progressing in increments of 10 pounds until we feel like we hit a weight, target weight that's safe on my spine, challenging for my traps. So if someone's sending a like button or hearts, don't forget to keep doing that if you haven't already. Be a subscriber. Curious what you guys are up to. For me, it's 5:30 in the morning, Dallas, Fort Worth. Curious where you're from and what time it is there. Let us know in the chat. Another 20 felt good, but I'm also starting to feel the tension in the traps, which is what I wanted. So we're going to bump up to 110. Appreciate those of you who've been watching. Got a few of you jumping in and out of here. Curious, so there's other guys who do stuff like this. They get on in the morning or night or whatever time it is for them, and they do these lives. I've noticed some of them, they're just getting a ton of traction, a ton of feedback. If there's something you want to see, something you're curious about, something you think that would help these lives be more engaging for you and others, share it. Let me know. I'm interested in your suggestions, your feedback. You all right? I really like that version.
More boxes, more options. Grainger has 1,700 box types in stock, and they can help you pack, store, and ship everything. And you can count on Grainger to deliver your boxes fast. Count on Grainger for boxes.
like 20 reps there, but I'm starting to feel the tension in my traps, but also in my neck. So we're not gonna bump up anymore, just to ensure we're preserving the integrity of my healing spine. We got Autumn Berry, says, hey, are you married? It's the second time. Yeah, I'm married. Got my beautiful wife back there working on the treadmill. She is a fiery Latina. And I kind of feel like maybe this is some sort of prank. That's 2 are you marrieds in one day. It's been known she's a bit of a loose cannon. I feel like you guys are trying to get me killed. I appreciate it. Recovering from a broken neck, and you guys are trying to send me out to the hospital for another one. No, thank you for following and watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. But yes, I am married, happily married. You love the music. Yeah, I appreciate that. So that was a happy accident. Had a bunch of different music playing. My lives, when I posted a replay, would get blocked in some areas because I'm copyrighted. So looked for some covers, found these covers, and a lot of them are kind of bluesy and slow, which actually helps my workout. I've noticed my rep ranges are a lot slower, which you'll want to do to help grow the muscle. So keeping it this way, I like it. It's not the rock or the rap a lot of people listen to, but I kind of dig it. I'm also getting older, so that helps. All right, another 20 reps. Write this down. And then we got Autumn with another comment saying, can I give you 2,000? 2,000 what? $2,000. 2,000 barrel of monkeys. What are you trying to give 2,000 of? Give me some likes, I'd appreciate that. If you're not a subscriber, it definitely needs to be there. There's Ryan on, saying stud. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. I must be. I got 2 propositions for marriage, or at least inquiring if I'm married today, so I don't know. I must have done something right this morning with my hair, you know? Go ahead. There goes the woman I'm married to, for reference. Finished up? I thought I was running behind. Nice tension in the traps, a little bit in the neck. So I'm not going to be cranking it up any more weight. Want to stay safe, of course. We're going to do one more rep. Must be going crazy. We're going to do one more rep. All right, let me try not to write and talk at the same time. Apparently I can't do it. I miswrote what I was trying to write and misspoke what I was trying to speak. I'm going to do one more set of these trap exercises. And then we're going to work on, we're going to move from the upper trap to just the lower portion of the trap, doing some cable face pulls, which will be targeted a little higher than typical, kind of target that lower trap. You know what, let me see if I can get y'all a different angle. Maybe you can kind of see the trap activation doing its thing. 20 reps of that final set, working the traps, primarily the upper traps. Now we're going to work on more of the lower traps. Let me reset this cable machine so we can do that. So my kids were in here last night. They're moving around all my stuff. Having trouble finding everything. Drives me crazy. I love that they are interested in the gym, but I'm starting to have traumatic flashbacks to having to be in a public gym. I can't find the attachments, or the equipment's not ready, or not re-racked, or whatever. They're driving me crazy. All right, let's see. I got the right attachment. Let's see what weight we need to be at. 40 pounds. All right, let me finish setting this up. All right, we got the cable machine set up, 40 pounds. Get some music going a little better. Now, when we do these cable face pulls, we're gonna pull them more towards our forehead, trying to work the lower trap a little more. We got Royal LaFon says, one of the few lives I've seen doing fitness and lifting. Great work, my bro. And good morning. About to go hit Planet Fitness once I get my coffee. Love to hear that, Royal. Thanks for jumping on. Thank you for the comment. Hey, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, I'm trying to get to 1,000 before the end of 2026. So I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Good luck on your exercise. Get after it. If there's anything you see here, feel free to steal it. I'll also replay I'll do a live replay after this of this session. You're happy to, or feel free to steal whatever you want, man. Appreciate the encouragement. Let's get a good angle here.
She's so beautiful. I breathe. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. If promise what you're searching for, then just stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you're okay. You know I'll stay when I see your face. There's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing.
There we go. 15 reps. Cable face pulls. Pulling those higher towards the forehead. That is a good working weight. 40 pounds, we're gonna stay there. You know, ever since I started doing these lives, wasn't sure what to expect. Didn't know if I'd get positive feedback, negative feedback. You know, you hear about the trolls online. And I'll be honest, it's been good. I'll say maybe, 1 out of every 20 people wants to get on here, say something that's out of line, should be out of character, but it's pretty rare. So I appreciate all the love, all the support that I've been getting from people all over the world. I think 46% of my followers are not even from America, so just everywhere. But I appreciate it. It's been great. Find a good angle for this. Should be good. All right. Another 15 reps. Feeling pretty good. Just kind of hoping I'd be able to get through enough of this exercise to target some bicep work too, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. I'm getting kind of close to the end of my availability for this today. I'm going to have to get on to real life. Got kids I got to get to school, got a job I got to get to, got a big exam I got to study for a license, a state license for the work I do. Got some doctor's appointments to get to. One's my spine doctor. So unfortunately, I can't just go on forever here like I'd like to.
Every breath is a breaking reach. Oh, how long has it been? I don't know, but it feels like an eternity since I had you here with me. Since I had to learn to be someone you don't know. To be with you in paradise, what I wouldn't sacrifice. Why do I have to chase the light somewhere I can't go? Another glimpse of what could have been. Another dream of the way that it was. Crawling back in the wilderness. Waking up on its own in the car. Oh, how long has it been? I don't know what it feels like in eternity. Since I had you here with me. Since I had to learn to be someone you don't know. To be with you in paradise. What I wouldn't sacrifice. Why do I have to chase the light somewhere I can't go?
All right. Got another 15. Feeling a little bit of tension in my neck. So we're just going to stop there on the face pulls. We're not going to keep trying to target that lower trap for right now. I think it's nothing, but better safe than sorry. And instead, we're going to target the rotator cuff, the teres major, teres minor. Make sure that that's nice and strong. That does not put any tension on the neck. I'm gonna move some stuff out of the way real quick. got about, I hate that I'm about to say this unintentionally, but because I just picture my kids popping up 6 or 7 minutes. Anytime I say 6 or 7, those little monkeys go crazy. Anyways, gonna target the rotator cuff, very small muscles, don't require a ton of weight. Actually, shouldn't do a ton of weight. Be a good way to injure yourself. This isn't anything, how should I put it, mind-blowing that we're about to do, but it is good to have strong rotator cuffs. If you've ever had an injury there, you know it's very difficult to heal that injury. So if you start off with strong rotator cuff muscles, it's better. Let's find a good place to. There we go. Good trick for this, you want to keep your elbow tucked into your rib cage. You can take a towel, which I find to be helpful. Fold it up, put it between your elbow and your ribs. Helps keep your rib tucked in. Alright, girl. Take care of the dog and eat the breakfast. Okay? Alright. We did 5 pounds, we did 20 reps on each side, 2 sets on each side, and I am out of time. I have to go start doing real life. Gotta go groom and shower and take some kids to school and go to work, go to a doctor's appointment, get the wife to a doctor's appointment, all kinds of stuff we got to get done today. So unfortunately, as much as I'd love to hang out here and work out more, because honestly I feel like I got some left in the tank, I can't. But maybe tonight I'll be able to get back on and I can pick this up and finish the bicep portion of the exercise. Like I said before, to Royal, who I think is gone, I think he went to go hit the Planet Fitness. If any of this is helpful, feel free to take it. I'll repost the live replay later, and you're welcome to get in there and steal whatever you want. If you got questions, ask them in the comments. If you like what you see, leave a like, and then don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2026, but you can only do that if those of you who haven't subscribed do and start following us more regularly. Appreciate it, everyone. Have a good one. Happy Friday.